Guys, Ged Walters here. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about the bent left arm, or bent lead arm, so we don't rule out our left-handed friends. A lot of people would start to focus on that bent lead arm, so we make our backswing and we see this happening here, so we get this position going on in here. If we really want to fix it, we need to focus on the trail arm rather than the lead arm. Because if I was to go sort of sideways here so you can get a slightly different angle of view, if I was to get into that bent lead arm position there, the one thing we can see, if I take my lead arm away, is we can see there's very little space between my right hand and my right shoulder. So this arm is really close in, there's no room at all, really close together. Now, if I was to stretch this arm out a little bit and get a bit of space between my right hand and my right shoulder, and then I went to put my left arm back on, the left hand on the club, into there, well, now my lead arm is straighter. It's straighter because this space is greater. So the greater we have space here, the straighter your lead arm is going to be. So if I make a swing moving back and try and think about keeping my right hand as far away from my right shoulder as possible, then I can keep my lead arm really, really straight. If I make a movement going back and I just let my right hand get close to my right shoulder, then my lead arm bends. It bends because it's attached to the club, and the club is being pulled closer to the shoulder because the right hand is coming in here. So if we really want to fix the bent lead arm, we've got to get some space between the trail hand and shoulder. We've got to get this here. If we don't get that space, we can't keep that arm straight. It's going to fold. Now, if you can't physically get your lead arm straight, it's as straight as you comfortably can possibly get it. It doesn't have to be, there's no law that says it's got to be like an iron bar. You've just got to get it in a position where it's comfortable but it's extended, so we've got some space here between this trail hand and trail shoulder. Now if it's a little bit there, so your image would be in here, it's okay. If it's here, then you know that's what we want to try and avoid, because from that point of view there, we've then got to straighten that out. By straightening that out, the majority of the time when I see that straightened out, we also see the club head being cast, and we lose the angle between the lead arm and the shaft. So you guys might want to call it the lag angle. We lose that. You know, that angle, if the club head and the left arm, or for me the lead arm and the shaft straighten, then as I start to move it towards the golf ball, it's going to hit the ground too far back, so the low point moves too far away. So you know, there's nothing that says you can't make a golf swing and hit powerful golf shots with this position here, the World Long Drive Championship. You know, you watch the guys in there. But what they do is they bring it down, they straighten it that way. So they keep the golf swing quite narrow. You know, anyone who we'll see in the bay in lessons, or even on the driving range, when they straighten it that way, and that's the way that you've got to avoid. So if we can keep that more extended in there, we keep that position a little bit more, so the trail hand away from the trail shoulder, we'll avoid the bent lead arm, and we'll avoid the low point getting too far back here or hitting tops and missing it, etc. So guys, you know, have a look. If you do suffer from that bent lead arm, have a look at how far away the space is between this hand and this shoulder, trail hand, trail shoulder, and the more space you get between that, the straighter you'll find your lead arm. Better quality shots you're going to start hitting as well. Guys, post your comments in the box below. Let me know if it's something that you suffer from, and if you do, by getting this position a little bit bigger, how it's affecting your shots and how it's improved the quality. Post your comments. Always love to hear from you guys as always. Guys, if you have subscribed to the channel, thank you very much. If you haven't, click on the little button there and that will take you to the page where you can do it, just so you get a notification of every new video so you don't miss a new tip that comes through. As always, you can catch me on social networks, the links in the description below, and I look forward to seeing you guys again next time. Thanks for watching.